Alexandra, standing here next to you today is by far the best decision I have ever made. Choosing this relationship 879 days ago was the second best decision I've ever made. I lose track of my best decisions after that, but I do know one thing, that they are all with you. I knew the moment that you asked me to be your girlfriend that it was going to be forever. I knew our first kiss was going to be my last first kiss. I knew our awkward first date was going to be my last. And I really think the only funny part about that is that it didn't happen sooner. I knew then and I know now that we really are meant to be. You and I somehow found that perfect balance, the unique combination of opposites attracting. I somehow found my missing puzzle piece. I found the person that calms my crazy, understands that Manic Espinosa is a part of and will more than likely make her appearance when I'm stressed. You're the one that never questions my wild ideas, the one who gives me space to be myself. You found a way to accept me and all of my quirks, including the ones where all the house rules only apply to you and never me. You are the chaos to my control, and together we are unstoppable. With you, I can truly and genuinely be myself, and because of you, I know what it means to be in a secure, loved, and valued relationship. You've grown flowers in the darkest parts of me, broke down walls I didn't know I had, built so high, and for that, I can only promise you those walls are open for you, and only you forever. I promise to love you on your hardest days, to cry with you, watch murder shows that make me scared of the dark, to rub too much icy hot on you, and to always be your big spoon. I promise to always be your biggest cheerleader, your number one supporter, to hear your dreams, and to do my best to help them come true. I promise to always give you at least some of the blanket, even when you really don't need it, and to save you at least one of the good bags of chips, no matter how long you leave them in the cupboard. I promise to let you have bad habits, but only if you let me have all of mine. And I promise to be a safe space, your home to unwind, and to be there through every up and down. I promise to be loyal and faithful and honest. Your heart is pure gold, and you treat every person you meet with kindness, patience, and generosity. Help others do the same, and you're one of the best people I've ever met. I'll try every day to give you that back. I promise to love and value, even if you don't agree, and inspire you the way you inspire me. I promise to listen to your needs and wants, to support you and respect you, and also frustrate and challenge you. Every challenge that we have had, I've watched you grow and learn from, and for that, I can only thank you. One of these days, I might even let you win an argument, but probably not. I promise to never stop exploring with you, to listen to all the true crime podcasts while we walk through the dark forest, to find all the creepy spots to visit. And I promise to let you be the navigational expert and only speak up when my sense of direction is more accurate than a street and a half. I promise to always have fun with you, to light up your day as bright as you make all of mine, to always see the silver lining when your skies are gray, to let you mess up so you can continue to grow and allow us to grow together. I'll be there crossing every obstacle by your side, but I promise most of all to love you, unconditional, forever and always, to be your one and only, and never stop choosing to be in love with you. Being in love is a choice and a commitment, and one you get to wake up to every day and choose. And I promise every single day to wake up and choose you. I love you.
I knew that you needed to be in my life forever the first day I met you. I didn't know how I needed you. I just knew that I did. I was immediately starstruck. I've got this woman in front of me that has a sweet and innocent look and smile. She's tiny, weighs maybe 100 pounds, soaking wet. She's polite. She's the epitome of the girl next door. And then she opens her mouth. It gets better. Her sarcasm and quick wit continues to keep me on my toes to this day. If I could have designed a woman that would be perfect for me, you would see the woman standing before me now. Kindra, you are so naturally beautiful. I love that you don't need an ounce of makeup to make my heart skip a beat. But when you do get all done up, you look amazing. You have such a bright and warm soul. You have one of the biggest hearts that I have ever encountered. The love you have for your family is unlike anything I've ever seen, and it makes me excited to be part of it all. You push me to be the best person that I can be, and I love the way you see me. I've never felt more seen or heard. You see things in me that I can't see myself. You make me feel like I can accomplish anything that gets thrown in my path. And you have such a positive effect on me and the people in your life. I have been lucky enough to stand by you and watch you grow. The growth you have shown in the past couple of years has been incredible. In my eyes, there's nothing you can't do. I'm excited to see what you tackle next. With every step of the way, I have fallen deeper in love with you. I can't help but be in awe of the woman you are. I have never met anyone so present for people in her life, even when you have a lot on your plate. There's always time for the people you love, and I'm sure that I'm not the only one that feels this lucky to have you in their corner. You love with a ferocity, and you stand up for people who don't have a voice. You have an unwavering moral compass, and your values align so perfectly with mine. I'm so thankful you chose me. Because I am so devoted to you, I feel as if I have already made so many unspoken vows. Vows that I would love to share with you now. Your sense of humor is probably my favorite. I have never cried so much in my entire life. I vow to laugh at all of your jokes, even if they miss the mark.
There's a lot of them.
I may be vowing this for selfish reasons. I honestly just want to continue to see that stupid crooked smile of yours. You have such a kind heart. I vow to protect that giant kind heart of yours to the best of my ability. On the days that your heart is beaten and broken, I'll do my best to mend what I can and support what I can't mend. Your compassion is endless. Whether it's a stranger or someone you love, you show a level of care to all. I vow to remind you that your compassion is not a sign of weakness, but strength. And if people may take this for granted, I vow to pick you up, so you can be compassionate to the next person who is lucky enough to cross your path. I admire that you're an incredible person, even when you think no one is watching. You are a woman of integrity, and it's one of my favorite things about you. You're honest when it counts, and I respect that. I vow to keep you honest even when it's hard, and even when the outcome might not be a good one. I'll be there for support every step of the way. The work ethic you have is deeply rooted in your being. Whether it's your multiple jobs, yard work, chores around the house, or whatever task is placed on your plate at the time, you get it done. And you don't just get the job done. You'll make sure that everything is color-coded and labeled in the way you see fit. I vow to make sure your neon post-its and highlighters are always in stock. And on a more serious note, I promise to assist you in tackling those tasks. I vow to encourage you to take time for yourself, even though there may be a lot left to do. You don't have to ask anything in your life, even our relationship, and it shows. You have helped this relationship bloom into the beauty it is now. I've helped too, in my own strange way. But something I cherish is how much I have learned from you. And I vow to keep learning and growing in this relationship with you. The standards you place on yourself are exceptionally hard and hard to live up to. I'm guilty of doing the same thing. I vow to try to make sure you're not too hard on yourself, and I'll be that voice that tells you that you're doing just fine and that you need to cut yourself a break. Sometimes I see you carrying the weight of the world, and I know you don't have a choice because of how empathetic you are. I vow to give you grace on the days that weigh in extra heavy. I'll be there to tell you that you're not alone, and I can share that weight with you. I know this marriage will not be perfect, and I vow to work through those times together with you. And when we have kids, yes, parents, you'll be able to fight over these grandkids soon. I promise to be the co-parent and partner, the best co-parent and partner I can be. And when it's your turn to go back to school, I only hope that I can be as amazing as you have been to me. College is not easy, but you have made my world less heavy by supporting me the way you have. I appreciate you more than you know. And after our kids are grown and have left the nest, I vow to grow old with you. I promise to love every wrinkle and gray hair on your body. I vow to remind you that we have lived, and you should be proud of how far we have come. You're the person I want to share the rest of my days and nights with. My best fucking friend. I have never been so sure of something or someone in my entire life. Kindra Delano. I vow to love you forever and always.